Yesterday was opening day for the Milwaukee Bucks when they took on the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I know they had no Embiid, I know they had no Paul George, but what I was most intrigued by watching this game was how were they going to look? Another year with Dame, another year with Giannis, under Doc Rivers, were they going to look any better? And in my opinion, they looked a lot better. So again, don't look at it in terms of who they were playing against, but more importantly, how they looked as a team. Okay, so I don't want anyone in the comments saying, oh, it was the 76ers without their two best players. We're looking at it at a Bucks standpoint. Now, in this play specifically, this is one we saw a ton last year where, Giannis would come up, do a DHO to Dame. Right now, it's Taurean Prince, but he would come up and set a screen on this opposing guard, and then they would switch, right? But instead of doing that on this play specifically, he goes up, DHO, and then a ghost screen. Now, what a ghost screen does specifically for you guys who don't know is he doesn't actually set the screen. He acts like he's going to, which forces his defender to chip over. But since he's not hitting that screen, right, this guy doesn't think he needs to switch, so he goes over as well. Then he goes right in between both of them, right? And then we talk about the versatility of this team. Having Brook Lopez at that center position, out wide, 5 wide, right, and at the top of the key, which forces Andre Drummond to kind of be in no man's land. He can't help out in the paint because Brook would a 3, and now you have Giannis versus Kelly Oubre and D'Anthony Melton. I believe that's who that is, or no, maybe it's Kenyon Martin Jr. Either way, great play here by the Bucks. I feel like we're going to see a ton of this year. So in this video, we're going to break down some of my favorite plays of the day, and I'm going to show you why I believe the Bucks are going to have a phenomenal season. Before we jump into the video, if you want more Bucks videos, hit that like button. Let's get that like button up to, let's say, 300 likes. Let's get into the video. All right, look at this play, guys. So the one thing we noticed right away, there's a clear mismatch, and the reason you're able to get these mismatches is because the Bucks do such a good job this year, or at least in their first game. Getting out in transition, filling the lanes, and making sure the defense can never set up the way they want to, right? That's huge in the NBA, and the Bucks are now really starting to take advantage of that. So, boom, we get a massive mismatch right away. Whenever you have a mismatch like this, you're going to see the defense collapse, and what I mean by that is, boom, right? They're going to blitz from every area possible because they don't want Giannis to have this basketball. And already, look at Drummond, look at the room that he's giving Brook Lopez. You see Kelly Oubre attacking from the top of the key, blitzing from the top. He's going to drive baseline, draw in 4 defenders on him. 4 guys now rotating in on Giannis. Makes a great pass over to Taurean Prince, who gets a wide open look and drains it. Again, when you play teams like the 76ers who are missing some guys, or if you're playing another team who just doesn't have good wing and big defenders, yeah, they're going to be screwed. I guarantee it. The Bucks look good this year. I'm telling you that this team is going to be so much different. Now, another thing I've noticed was actually Giannis became, much better in terms of the court mapping ability, knowing where his guys are and knowing where the defense is going to rotate from. So a ton in this game, what he would do was he would drive from the arc and he'd notice that they blitz from the top of the key. So they'd always have someone in the corner and they'd always have someone on the opposite elbow, that left key, right, or right key, depending on where Giannis was. So we'd get a stagger over from Tyrese Maxey. He'd draw some contact, get him to fully commit, and then find his guy for an open 3. Again, if he's able to play like this all year, I feel like we're going to start to see a dominant run here by the Milwaukee Bucks, a 16, 17, 18 game winning streak once again, because, the depth that they have now, the guys who can stretch the floor. I mean, look at it right now, right? You got Giannis, right? You got Dame, you got Taurean Prince, you got Gary Trent, you got Brook Lopez. Every single one of these guys can spread the floor, which in reality helps them, versatility, new dynamic, but also is going to open up the paint. Right? And then you're going to have weak side rotation, strong side rotation, top side rotation, a blitz from you're going to have so many open shots this year, man. I'm pumped for what the Milwaukee Bucks could potentially do. Now, listen, I'm a Celtic fan, okay? And that's how you know I'm completely unbiased. I watch basketball because I enjoy the sport. I want to break it down and be 100% real every single time. So that's how you know I'm being real with you guys. I'm a Celtic fan, right? But with that being said, make sure you do me a big favor. If you want more Bucks videos, hit the like button. Obviously, I want to post a ton of these, but if you guys don't like them, I'm not going to post them. So if you guys enjoy them, let me know in the comments down below. And also, more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And hopefully, we're going to be covering the Bucks throughout the entirety of the season. Offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for pretty much every single game of the year. So like I said, join the family. Doesn't cost a thing. Let's get back to the video. All right, here was another play I absolutely loved as well. So the first thing we're going to notice is Giannis is bringing up the balls. We're going to come up and get a screen for Brook Lopez, or for Giannis from Brook Lopez. And again, they're going to want to switch a bunch of these. So what's going to happen is you're going to have two mismatches right away, right? Brook Lopez on Kelly Oubre, and now you have Giannis versus Andre Drummond. So obviously a size advantage here with Brook Lopez, could have fed that all day long. But now, more importantly, we have Giannis, who is bigger, stronger, maybe not stronger, but more dynamic offensively than Andre Drummond is around that perimeter. And these are the things you do not want to see if you're an NBA team, is Giannis just isolating, pull-up jumper, beautiful. And you know what? Look how defenses are already starting to play the Bucks, right? Giannis isolate, you're already seeing a hedge over, right? This guy's staggering over here, adding another body. So man, you're gonna get a ton of open looks from the Bucks this year, just because Giannis and how good he is. And once he develops that mid-range even further, man, good luck. All right, a little bit of two-man game between Giannis and Dame. We're gonna get a DHO. He's gonna fake get it over here. He's gonna get over this way, hand it off to Dame coming around this pick, and then Giannis is going to break into just a cut after the screen. Here we go, DHO, set the screen. Again, a lot of teams, when you have Dame and Giannis, the thing you can do is get two guys. One got to hedge over, and one got to fight over the screen. At this point, all you got to do is cut to the basket, and you got Maxey, Caleb Martin, and Yabu at the top of the key. Again, this is huge right here. This is the most important thing, having Brook Lopez at the top of the key. Now, you may ask, why? Why is that important? Because Yabusele is their biggest guy. He is probably their best rim defender on the court right now. And if you had Brook Lopez over here, right? Imagine Brook was in the corner. Yabu could be right here closer to that paint. But he is so far away from that paint. And this is the pros of having a guy like Brook Lopez at the top of the key. Look at this, right? Terrible rotation. Now you have Giannis versus two guys who he's just way bigger than. Right, should have been an and one, easy money. And look at it like this, right? If Yabu does fully commit, Giannis is such a good player that he will recognize, okay, kick this out to Brook Lopez, wide open. I mean, we have three guys wide open in the corner. What a finish by Giannis, but I'm telling you, this offense is going to be really tough to stop if you don't have the right personnel. Did the Sixers have the right personnel? Maybe, when they're healthy, right? When they're healthy. This lineup, 100% no, dominate. Alright, now let's talk about when Giannis isn't in the game. They're still very dynamic, right? Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Taurean Prince, Gary Trent, right? They're still extremely dynamic. Now look at this screen here. It's going to be a little bit diagonal, right? Now what that forces the defense to do is hedge over, or you can, if you want, you can play a drop zone coverage. You'll probably get cooked because it's Damian Lillard. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set a diagonal screen, which makes it way tougher to get over it. You're going to have to go at an angle, right? So it gives Dame just a little bit more time to shoot off the screen. Boom. Great screen by Brook. Now we have not really a drop zone, but just Dame or Andre Drummond not playing up enough, and Dame just wide open three. Again, beautiful screen here. I mean, absolutely perfect. And then Dame, the ability to stop on a dime and get one to go. I mean, how do you stop this team? Someone please let me know in the comments down below. I know it'll probably be a majority of Bucks fans. Here's another screen. Right now we got Dame going full speed. Let's watch this one more time. So we got a screen here at half court. Boom. Getting down the lane. Now you got, what, three guys rotating to Dame. Easy layup. Just that speed. Just that speed off the screen from half court. I mean, look at the things that they can do, man. I think Doc is going to do a really good job. And you have Giannis in the dunker spot. So you could easily throw up a lob right here. Actually, Caleb Martin does a good job. Either way, easy bucket. Easy bucket every single day of the week. Here's another fake screen. Don't use it. Pass to the corner. Great job by Taurean Prince. Look at this one. So again, looks like they're going to set a lot of screens early in that shot clock. Boom. Not even going to use it. Gets the guy to overcommit. Now you get some strong side rotation by Eric Gordon. This offense is going to be tough to stop. Now, I am going to end the video here. I think we're already, just because, listen, we saw a lot of good things from this game. I know it was against the Sixers, who are very unhealthy right now. I wanted to see how they're going to play as a team. Saw a lot of good passing. I saw a lot of good ball movement. I saw a lot of good shot making. But more importantly, they were getting open looks because of what Giannis and Dame and Brook Lopez do in those two-man game actions. Gary Trent, Taurean Prince, Connaughton, Brook Lopez, they're going to get a ton of open threes this year. You can hit them. You'll be one of the most dominant teams in the NBA. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.